afternoon. I'm Miss Levelholz. You can go ahead and call me Miss Ashley if that makes you feel more comfortable. Today I'm going to be teaching you about area and volume. Can you tell me anything that you know about area?
It's the amount of space around an object.
So an example of area would be the space in this room, how many chairs you would be able to fit into it. And then if we think about volume, it's the amount of space that something can take up. So how much water could fill this room. As far as volume and area, can you tell me what you think the difference might be? Alright, well hopefully we can teach you that today, and we'll show you how to use area and volume. So first we're going to review what area is. Area is used for two-dimensional shapes. So on the board, I'm going to draw a square. And for this, since it's only a two-dimensional object, we are going to use area. And area's formula is going to be area equals length times width. So if you see a length and a width of 3 and 5, and you always want to make sure to include the measuring units. So in this case, they're going to be inches. So to find the area of this square, you're going to do area is equal to the length, which is 3 inches, times the width, which is 5 inches. So the area is going to be 15 inches squared. And for when it comes to area, you are always going to want to have a square number of units because of the fact that there are two numbers being used. So then, if we go ahead and think about volume, volume is going to deal with three-dimensional shapes. So here we have a three-dimensional square. We're going to take the same lengths, the 3 and the 5, but then we're also going to add a height of 4. So volume is going to be length times width times height. So now that we see the difference between area and volume is that volume takes into consideration the height. So to solve this, we're going to take the volume is equal to 3 times 5 times 4, and we'll make sure to include those units. And so then we take 3 times 5, which is 15, times 4 is equal to 60. So the volume is going to be equal to 60 inches cubed. And again, for volume we're going to use cubed because there are 3 factors that we're taking into place. When dealing with area and volume, you can see that the clear difference is that one takes consideration of height and the other one doesn't. So now, I'm kind of going to have you follow me along with a problem. Let's use the back of this for right now. And we're going to try another problem together, and you'll follow me along. So first we'll draw the two-dimensional shape. And that two-dimensional shape is going to have sides of 6 and 5. And we'll do centimeters this time. So cm for centimeters. So here we'll take the area is equal to 6 inches or 6 centimeters times 5 centimeters. And I see that you're doing a good job at following along. So area is going to be the 6 times the 5, which is going to be 30 centimeters squared. And then we are going to now take a look at volume. So for the volume, again, it's the three-dimensional shape instead of a two-dimensional shape. And we're going to keep the same of 6 centimeters, 5 centimeters, but now we're going to add a height of 3 centimeters. So again, the formula for volume is going to be length times width times height. So we're going to do volume equals 3 centimeters times 6 centimeters times 5 centimeters. And we already know that the 6 times the 5 is 30, and 30 times 3 is going to be 90. So the volume is equal to 90 centimeters cubed. And again, it's cubed because of the fact that it is volume. And now that we've done a brief overview, I'm going to write 2 different formulas up on the board. And can you tell me which goes with which? So which one goes with area?
The bottom one.
So the length times the width is equal to area. And the length times the width times the height
It's for volume.
is for volume, correct. Okay, so now that we've gone over these, I am going to go ahead and give you a worksheet. And from here, what you're going to do is you're going to tell me if it's volume or area, which you'll use the 2-dimensional versus the 3-dimensional shape. Then you'll write the formula that you would use, and then you're going to take the numbers and plug them into the equation. So I'll go ahead and give you a few minutes to do that. No rush. And just let me know if you have any questions. So by the looks of it, you did very good. All 2-dimensional shapes like you have here are going to be the area, then all 3-dimensional shapes are going to be volume, and I see that you did do that all correctly. So now I just kind of want to do a little tiny bit of a review just so that we remember that when it comes to the difference between area and volume, we do take in the height of the height for volume. An example of that is a water bottle. If you want to know how much liquid to fill with it, you would figure out the volume. As far as area, say that your parents wanted to let you recarpet your room. You would have to find out the dimensions of your room so that you would know how much carpet you would need. I really hope you had a good time and learned a lot. So thanks for letting me come in, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.